Hey guys, it's game day. Welcome back to my series 14 Days Till 40. I turned 40 on January 14th. So today I want to talk about hobbies. So we kind of chatted a couple videos about doing more serious things when you get older, like starting a new career or going back to school, even becoming a parent. But I think something we all need is a hobby and something fun to do and something that isn't stressful and doesn't cost a lot of money, and can like relax your mind and just give you like positive vibes, right? So one of the things I did once I was stationed in Virginia for a while. I lived in Williamsburg, and that was like a really big thrifting town. Virginia was really big thrifting too because you have a lot of military people, so you're constantly moving and transferring. So there's a really good like thrift and pawn shop market. So I started like rehabbing furniture where I would just watch YouTube videos, and I love old things. So I would see kind of like how to take a dresser or like a bookshelf or a nightstand or something and redo it. I started with some furniture that we already had. I grew up with this. My brother had a toy box that we got from the Amish like market in Lancaster. And so that was one of the first things I rehabbed, because my daughter now has it and uses it. So that's kind of a hobby that I started doing later in life. I didn't start like podcasting and kind of like hosting stuff and speaking until a few years ago. So like in my late 30s, you know. So that was something that I did later in life, and honestly, like that is a little bit of work, but it's fun for me as well. You know, I love doing social media, and at first that was definitely more of a hobby of mine until I started like really taking it seriously and getting paid and stuff, and it became more of a job. But definitely go out there and find yourself a little something that you can dabble in. A lot of my friends, a lot of my male friends, their hobbies are like, you know, hunting and fishing and golf and things like that. So none of those are my hobbies. But I don't really hear a lot of women talk about what their hobbies are. I do love to read. So that is definitely something that I love to do in my free time. I like to learn. So I am always trying to listen to like some historical podcast or watch like a documentary and stuff. I find entertainment of the arts, not just music, but like media and TV, to be really relaxing for me. I know that some people aren't big on the TV thing, but I think as a kid it was just an escape that I had. So I love like sitting down and watching a movie. I was just telling one of my friends how much I miss going to the movies because I absolutely loved going to the movies. You know, getting ready, picking out a movie outfit, and then going, getting your popcorn and your soda, spending way too much money, and then going and sitting and watching a movie. I don't know, the vibes are always there. Like nothing beats that unless you got like a crying baby in there. So let me know what hobbies and stuff you guys are doing over 40.